Oh man, I thought it was going to be a throw. I think the Aatrox was hovered just to troll us.
So Faker is just prepared Akali to play against Azir, or is it mid Sylas actually?
Or is it Faker playing Sylas, but he's going to go top lane? Because remember, like, Faker's Sylas is one of his greatest picks of all time. You go back to, like, I don't remember which international tournament it was, but he stole a Gnar ult and stunned 4 people with it and solo won a team fight. Like, Faker's Sylas is super legendary. But
yep, 20 seconds, Faker Akali, confirmed.
So he's going to be picking this into the Azir of BDD.
I mean, I remember in his video that celebrating 2k kills Faker.
Yeah.
One moment I remember, Akali and Azir, but apparently there is so many picks that you can play against, like Valkus, Zillion, and this time around is Akali. We're gonna see if it's actually impactful against Azir or not.
Yeah, and we'll see whether the Senatom Kenches are going to actually work out this time around, because last time T1, it felt like the Kalista Taric was enough to deal with it, and Ruler's Senna really, I mean, the fasting Senna is what it's called, but honestly, it felt like he was fasting a little bit too much. And his KDA is not bad either. It's now Cuz heading up towards the top side. It's now Rascal losing out on this trade in the end. And Cuz will get in here. Rascal may have to flash here as the Undertow is going to be primed. Good sidestep there, but will get the reset. The flash comes down. What was that? Doesn't even matter. Canna is going to pick that one up and gets a whole bunch of his health back with the Triumph as well as his Kingslayer. And that's a great first blood for T1.
Yeah, Canna and Cuz. Maybe you guys expect more from the other jungler, Elim. It seems like free Drake right there, because Kled is all creation from the Drake.
And also, T1 have so much vision control up towards that top side as well. They get vision down. Cuz is going to move immediately out of the way just to get the Drake out of the pit, and will claim the first Mountain Drake. Good knock up there from Rascal, but he doesn't want to dive the Sylas. A dangerous champion to be taken down as they do claim it. And the Ocean Drake will be the next one. We have Cloud Soul or Infernal Soul available this game.
But good thing about this game is Kled is farming so well. He's even more farmed than his top lane.
Wow. How the heck did he do that?
I think he is just farming for whole time.
Just
while
power farming
Cuz is ganking top lane. Yeah, just while Cuz is ganking top and getting objectives.
I don't know, man. Sometimes crazy things happen.
Level 6 already?
We're going to find the snare on the bottom side of the map. This is a difficult dive as Ruler goes down extremely low. Has absolutely no mana either, and that was an aggressive dive attempt, and one that I don't think ever stood a chance of working.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, I think T1 didn't expect to listen to, and Cuz finally followed the farm right now, so he's same level. So I don't think they're gonna back out from this header, by the way.
Yeah, you can see Cuz is just running at BDD right now. Doesn't find the Undertow, and they don't have the vision in that area. But Gen.G do have to pull away from the Herald. And that play in Cuz over in the area. As now the Abyssal Voyage will guarantee this Rift Herald for Gen.G. It took a while, but they got there in the end as Canna just uses the ult to clear out the minion wave as the hijack was expiring. And that is going to mean that Gen.G are able to secure the Rift Herald. So nice work. I mean, it took them a little bit of time, but they got there in the end.
Yeah, I mean, they should have to break something because their mid-top is losing so hard.
And also, I think that's almost 2 turret plates. The flash forward from Canada, though, they really want to try and knock Rascal down a peg. He just wants to get in, grabs himself a turret plate. He may as well, as T1 are able to grab that kill. I mean, 2 turret plates is worth more than a kill, right?
Yeah, actually. 20 gold until he gets the gunplate. But Gen.G is just accelerating the game with the header on the bot side.
Yeah, they are going to be
the mid pressure.
They're going to be getting a lot of these turret plates as well. Remember, it's only ticking up to 11 minutes now, so still a lot of time to grab turret plates. Cuz clearing out vision, but he's not going to be able to stop this Rift Herald from giving a lot of money over to Gen.G. And now, with Predator on them, Gen.G is still moving aggressively as Cuz throws an axe towards the Lee Sin. But the Lee Sin still with an advantage of about 3 camps. His Q lands onto effort. He has the kick available. Fair bit of damage there onto Ruler, but the Rend is now on cooldown as it will be a 50-50. There's the Cosmic Insight, but it is going to be locked down. BDD throws in the ultimate, but look at that. Senna and Tahm Kench both having to flash to get over this wall. Faker dives on in there, not able to get the kill as the Ornhorn gets the double knock-up, and we have an Infernal Soul this time around as the Drakes are even.
Faker's ulti just ran out the timing that he flashed, so it was just a little bit unlucky.
Oh no.
But at the same time, great play by Genji.
Infernal Drake, and that is just gigantic if they can get there. Because now Genji looking to try and take down the first turret and secure themselves the series.
Yeah, that is true, because 100% win rate is not a joke.
No, I mean, that's the stat, man. We have to abide by the stats. So far, the stats don't lie.
Yeah, so, and maybe some people might ask about, is that the first turret that important? And my answer is actually yes, because you control the map first and you are ahead in tempo.
Yeah, true.
So that accelerates game really fast and it makes game so easy. You're always first on the map after first turret. So, and that means you have both pressure.
Yep.
And one laner is gonna be mid lane in the mid game. And Faker got Gunblade finally, and that means Akali is finally a champion.
Yep.
So they're gonna try to fight him.
Well, Devour is now on cooldown. Ruler throws back the Piercing Darkness though, and it feels like it's very, very difficult to even damage a Senna Tahm Kench. But T1 are definitely trying to. As the snare is going to come down, Teddy avoids it, and now Fate's Call is going to come in there looking for the dive. Not going to be able to get the knock up there, as Effort does go invincible. Ruler in trouble as Canna gets into the backline. The Olaf locks down that first kill. Good flash there from Effort, but he will get knocked up. Faker looking to try and get into the backline, but now BDD is underneath his turret and just taken down by Canna. A gigantic teamfight victory for T1, and they'll eliminate the turret as well.
That was just the power spike for Akali, and they did insane team fight on the top side. 5-man dive instantly, just TPing in, all the map rotation wise. Again on the top side with the bot lane, map rotation, T1 just got the huge point in this game.
Yeah, just huge. Early here, 17 minutes into the game.
They're trading.
Yeah, and Cuz is going to grab the first Infernal of the game. This is going to be huge. If T1 can get an Infernal Soul, I don't care what you say about late game team comp, because it's going to give so many extra stats with 3 stacks, as well as the fact that you get that big AoE proc as well. And they have Teddy able to apply it. They've got the Akali into the backline, and they're going to need a whole lot more Devours than just one on a 40-second cooldown.
Oh yeah, and definitely Kana is showing that Ornn is not broken on the top side. He's countering Ornn with the Silas perfectly in this game and last game.
Yeah. It's looking like we finally have an answer to the Ornn that Korea's understood, because it definitely wasn't the Aatrox.
They just need 20 minutes more, and they're gonna have full item with the Ornn Masterpiece. But if they get solo kill here,
yeah, Faker was looking for it. Gets a
huge
flash, 1 versus 1. Didn't take any damage.
which means it's so much pressure for Genji to check vision and check the Nashor side.
Now at least Genji should be able to utilize his Rift Herald to try and get some decent damage onto the outer turret mid lane. They haven't been able to do that so far, but the Rift Herald actually is trying to deal with minions. There's the kickback onto Teddy though. Immediately he gets exhausted and the Dawning Shadow will finish him off. We do have the ulti down, but BDD has his as well. Cuz is going to have to flash out of there. The Herald's just going rogue
Faker?
in the backline, but Faker, perfect execution. Canna's there as well. Ruler is going to be eliminated. A triple kill for the Silas. He could actually look for the Penta here as Faker gets the backflip. Rascal taking the damage, but the Abscond isn't going to land. Now they're going to go for the dive. Canna, can you get there with the Pentakill on the Silas? Life is going to go golden. Canna manages to pick up the quadra kill in such an extended fight. And the execution onto Cuz. It's 10-1. T1 are crushing this game. Basically did nothing apart from reposition some members of T1.
And yeah, 9 kills difference. Total 11 kills. I think this is actually huge difference right now.
Oh yeah.
Between those teams. But still, teamfight is looking strong for Genji side because they still have Azir and Ornn and Senna. So it's still fine.
Yeah. There's still a chance for them to win in these 5v5s. You're exactly right. But now Canna's picked up an Emperor's Divide of his own. No flash available. Faker does have his. Teddy has his. Is now Canna looking for the engage. Devour has to be used onto a Lee Sin as the Infernal Drake is taken here by T1. Life gets hit by the Abscond at max range there as Canna still holding on to his hijacked ultimate. Perfect execution as Faker's just playing with the backline right now as the rest of T1 are moving like a steam train. Emperor's Divide used for absolutely no reason, but it doesn't matter. Teddy already has the triple kill, and they'll move towards Baron.
T1 is literally making like Genji is not even first place team, by the way.
Yeah.
It seems like just first place team versus something kind of middle pack of the team.
This is a T1 in crazy form in this last game. It feels like as this series has gone on, T1 have just been getting better and better, and now they've 23 minutes, picked themselves up a Baron. They are even going to deny this outer turret from being taken, as Clid does have Safeguard to get himself to safety, but how safe is he as Fake is going to turn up? Kickback gets a knock up onto Canna as the teleport now going to be coming in from Rascal. Is this Genji's opportunity to turn it for the Cosmic Radiance? He is going to say no. Another Ornhorn as Canna picks his up. Ruler's going to get knocked up into the air, but not before he gets his ultimate off. BDD, gigantic ult. It's going to separate all of T1. In fact, the positioning of that was just stunning. Ruler's even going to be able to get a red buff here, but it's not necessarily a teamfight win as injured health as he pushes in the bottom lane. We've still got Baron for a minute's time, and Canna is going to move back down here, get rid of all of these minions. Rascal has to answer, and the rest of T1 are pushing in every other lane. Faker on the top side will easily be able to get this inner turret whenever he would like to, and now Clid has to safeguard to get himself to safety. And effort over to the side, just getting rid of every single ward that Genji has in the area.
Yeah, I just want to spotlight it again, because at round 1, T1 has been always play for late and not making any single plays before they get the item. But right now, it's dramatically changed. Their playstyle right now is just so rushing.
Yeah.
I mean, the broadcast team said Genji is the sports car and T1 is just literally rushing with the 300 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like T1, it's not that they're a sedan, it's that I track into the inhibitor turret, but you can see T1 desperately just want to give Teddy some time to take down this Infernal Drake. Canna in position to try and clear waves. Oh man, Genji, they had the opportunity while the Drake was being taken to try and get an inhibitor turret, but instead, they're just going to take an inner and trade it for Infernal Soul. That is not worth it, guys, in any way.
Yeah. Fire truck is here, you cannot go away.
Yep. And unfortunately, this fire truck is not going to be putting out fires, it's going to be lighting them. It's got 3 Infernal Drakes behind it, and that is a lot of heat. And Teddy's moving towards the inhibitor turret in the mid lane. Genji have been routed completely. Faker is just playing bouncer to try and avoid Genji. Ruler taking so much damage from that Ornhorn. My God. He is going to go obscured right now, but Faker dives into the back line. Oh, the Emperor's Divide misses the Akali as he dashes to the side. And now, Cuz is massive. He's got the Cosmic Radiance, puts the shades on, and T1 are going to rid the map of Genji members and take them down once again. Genji, they can't lose to any other team in the LCK, but at 2 times of asking, T1 have come up trumps.
Coach Kim said they don't deserve first or second place, but with this performance, T1 definitely deserve first or second place.
Oh, absolutely. And they are very, very close to first as Teddy dives onto the fountain. The Nexus is going to go down. The ace comes in as Ruler pops back up, but not in time to actually get the kill. He throws out the ultimate, presses some buttons, but he's not going to stop the Nexus from falling. T1 topple Genji again.
They just stomped it. It was just